Good evening and welcome to Yesterday's News Tonight. I'm your host, Cale Newton. Big booty, big booty, big booty. Okay, who put that in the teleprompter? Can we not be professionals here? In a Brazilian bar, a monkey got drunk off of rum and managed to get his hands on a large knife. The monkey proceeded to go apeshit and began terrorizing the bartenders with the weapon. Local authorities had to report to the scene of the disturbance to stop him from monkeying around. I know, this situation is totally bananas. Okay, sorry. I'll stop. These were great. Billionaire Clive Palmer has proposed to build a Titanic 2, set to sail in 2018. Hopefully this time they make the doors big enough for 2 people to float on. A woman in California gave birth to her child in a Subway bathroom toilet. While Subway is known for their fresh ingredients, on this day, it was the woman who produced the freshest footlong in the building. A wealthy entrepreneur in San Francisco wrote an open letter to the mayor explaining his issue with the homeless. This visionary man said, and I quote, "The wealthy working people have earned their right to live in the city. They went out, got an education, worked hard, and earned it. I shouldn't have to see the pain, struggle, and despair of homeless people to and from my way to work every day." Wow. We were going to write a joke about him being a pig, but the writers decided that would be way too insulting to every pig ever. Now, entitled douchebags aren't the biggest problem facing the homeless in the United States. Being withheld basic needs is not exactly the greatest welcome home gift you can give to the people who put their lives on the line for the rest of us. There are many flaws in the way our government deals with homelessness as a whole, let alone when said homeless are those that served our nation. Perhaps it's because of a lack of true understanding as to why veterans fall into these unfortunate circumstances. 45% of homeless veterans suffer from mental illness, most often PTSD. Since mental illness is the strongest predictor for becoming homeless, this doesn't bode well for our veterans. Now, even if mental illness isn't the case, there's still another massive problem: job retraining. When serving in the military, every aspect of your life is handled by somebody else, from booking dentist appointments to when you can eat. In the military, your life is dedicated to putting others before yourself, but that changes overnight when you return home. The skills that you have acquired usually don't have application in civilian life. There aren't many job openings on Craigslist for tactical aircraft maintenance or a tank driver. So what happens then? In our state, the Oregon Veterans Emergency Assistance offers financial aid for any veteran and their immediate family. Now, this idea sounds great, but it can only be used one time. Unfortunately, on any given night, over 47,000 homeless veterans can be found on the streets of our country. And while thousands are given compensation or pension benefits monthly, it's not close enough to afford housing. Fortunately, there is hard proof that it is possible to end veteran homelessness. Take a look at New Orleans, Louisiana. Go Saints. Just 6 months after pledging to house all of their veterans, the city earned honors from the First Lady herself for becoming the first city in the United States to end chronic veteran homelessness. Congratulations, New Orleans. 12 cities since have followed suit. And yours can be next. Since 2010, veteran homelessness has been on the decline nationally. But local governments have to do their part to keep this trend going. Our small communities are the ones who can work with landlords to accommodate vets and develop occupational retraining programs. The reason cities have been so successful is because the efforts have been community-driven. Ultimately, it starts with you. Day after day, our soldiers and veterans hear in the media and on stages and debates that their country loves them. Maybe from now on, we can support the troops with a little more than a Facebook post or a bumper sticker. Well, that's it for tonight, folks. Tune in next time and, I'm sorry. I'm getting I'm getting something here that we, oh my God, I am so sorry, folks. We completely forgot to give you our requisite OSU joke for the day. I am so sorry, but we're getting this in? Yeah, oh, okay, yep. There we go. Well, the only thing more depressing than the idea of Donald Trump becoming president, going to OSU. Hashtag OSU. What's the difference between a block of wood and a degree from OSU? You can actually use the block of wood. Hashtag OSU. What's the difference between living in Corvallis and living in Eugene? There's a university in Eugene. Hashtag OSU. I have more, but I'll save them for next time. Have a good night, Eugene, and all you folks in Corvallis, rethink your life decision.